At the moment,
All right.
what Micheál is saying is keep it that way and we'll put our new pets in there.
Shane, we've got a lucky Taoiseach. He can even get a cricket team to nearly win a match. We're going now, Dave.
Have they won?
No, they're a couple of runs short. Dave McIntyre, what's
They've won. They've just beaten England, George. It's just unbelievable. They've beaten them with 5 balls to spare in the 50th over, reaching their target 329 for 7 after, at one stage, George, we believe it was on one of the betting sites in the last hour, they were 400 to 1 to win the match, and they've come back and they've beaten England. Unbelievable scenes everywhere. They'll be dancing in the streets of Clontarf, as somebody just said on Twitter a few moments ago.
Yeah, but of course Kevin O'Brien, the O'Briens have a huge history. Their sister was a great cricketer. Their father, of course. I mean, this also a very unfair remark by some smart-ass comedian Neil Delamere, who sort of said, you know, the Irish team were all South Africans. 9 of this team are Irishmen.
They certainly are, and when you think of what Neil's comment, it looked even more stupid when you consider here they're actually playing today. You've got Andrew Strauss, who's South African, Jonathan Trott, South African, Kevin Peterson, South African, and look at the fact that they would have had Owen Morgan in their team from Bray if he'd been actually fit. So we've far more Irish in our team than England have English in their side, and that's without Owen Morgan. Okay. And of course they also tried to they took Ed Joyce from us as well, and Joyce played his part in this famous victory as well for Ireland. So plenty of Irish in the team. And of course Trent Johnston as well. And
presumably End is on his way in Air Force One. Is he to congratulate?
Well, he'll probably wait until they win the World Cup first, George, and then he'll head out. Or maybe he'll head out for the final. Are you going to cry there, are you? It just sounds like you're getting very emotional, and rightly so.
Well, I tell you why I'm so emotional. I am going to cry. There are tears in my eyes. I'm in Cork, where I learned my cricket in the Mardyke, where the people of Cork kept this game alive since the 19th century. Around Ireland, where when the GA talked about this garrison sport in places like Cahir and Cashel, in North Dublin. I mean, Jim Glenn would be jumping up and down in North County Dublin when ordinary working class people play this game. This is a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm absolutely thrilled. If we can knock off England, South Africa and the IMF, it'll be a great month.
The Right Hook with Nationwide UK Ireland. Simple, safe savings at nationwideuk.ie. Newstalk 106 to 108.
Welcome back to The Right Hook here on Newstalk. We're in Opera Lane in Cork. Place of my birth, and more importantly, the place that gave me a love of cricket. You can't believe the emotion here in the studio, because I know what these men have done to beat England in cricket. You can talk about soccer, you can talk about rugby, but there has been nothing like this victory. Remember, we were with 25 overs left. These young men were faced with a mountain to climb, and they did it. It is quite incredible what has happened, and at a time when the country faces its greatest challenge, no doubt our sportsmen and sportswomen will be hugely important to us. Their integrity, their honesty, their truth is so important to this country. From the Right Hook all the way to Bangalore, I applaud what they have done. This extraordinary victory with just five balls to spare against a total of 327 by England will never be forgotten. I'm so proud of being Irish. I'm so proud of being in Cork. And all they have to do now is just keep going and qualify. But it doesn't matter whether they do or whether they don't. They've lifted all the spirits of this beleaguered island. We can do it.
The Right Hook with Nationwide UK Ireland. Simple, safe savings at nationwideuk.ie. Newstalk 106 to 108.
I say I don't like cricket.
The Right Hook here on Newstalk, broadcasting from Opera Lane in Cork on a historic victory over England in the Cricket World Cup at Bangalore. Kevin O'Brien scored the quickest century in World Cup history. It was the biggest successful run chase. Just the records tumbling, and all done by Ireland. Johnston, Mooney and O'Brien, of course, played a crucial role in the whole event. and I'm delighted to welcome Trent Johnston, because we get so little good news these days. Trent, you've cheered up a nation.
George, how are you going? I have to apologise about my voice. I'm a little bit hoarse because the renditions of Ireland's Call have been going around the change room now. So I'm getting my voice.
Can we take as read? This won't be the conventional sporting interview, so we'll take as read that you're over the moon and that the English are sick as parrots. So what I want to ask you about is that Kevin O'Brien is there. He's scored all these runs, and then I'm watching this on the internet as the scores are going up on BBC, and he gets run out. Now, just tell me, don't tell me you were calm walking out to the wicket with the whole of Ireland on your shoulders.
Well, I wouldn't say I was nervous, but I'd say I wasn't calm either. I was probably somewhere in between. I think that probably one thing that I sort of was thinking about coming down in the end was probably 4 years ago against Pakistan, and being out there and, out there when we hit the winning runs. Campaign back on track, and like you said, I think that's one of the things that we spoke about when we come over here, is that if we can win a few games, we can get a country smiling again, and I think that we've done that.
It must be pretty special for you. You kind of win on the double. It's even better to beat them as an Aussie and an Irishman, is it?
Exactly right, yeah, because we got hosed in the Ashes there this year. I was out there, I had a bit of time off, and went out and seen my family in Australia, and I was quite disappointed when the boys got beat in the Ashes. So I'm a pretty close friend of Andrew Strauss's, so he's been rubbing it into me over the last couple of months. So it's his birthday today, and I've invited him down to my room for a few drinks, so hopefully he'll take me up.
Does this make up for the Bodyline series now of 1928?
I don't know about that. Taking out Tom Bradman like they did was a disgrace.
Listen, you're a star, and I hope there's a crate of loaves of bread from Johnston Mooney on O'Brien winging its way out to you. I'm sure the new Taoiseach will be sending you messages of congratulations, and we're thinking of sending you and O'Brien to the IMF to knock him for 6.
I don't know about that, but hopefully Guinness or Bournemouth might be able to send us a couple of crates.
I'll get on to them straight away at St James's Gate.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Trent.
ICT Gardenia and Bangalore. Thanks, George.
Take care, Trent. Well, I don't know. If the folks up there at Diageo are listening, or the folks down in Clonmel and Bulmers, they need it out there. These guys need it. Playing the heat of Bangalore, they need some heavy duty drinking. I mean, they're sportsmen, of course, but I tell you, tonight, I'm not sure any of them are going to see their beds. Well, we've spent a lot of time, and we don't apologise for it. I just feel so passionately that what we need in this country more than anything is to regain our self-esteem, our courage, our belief that we as a nation can do it. And if 11 men in green with Willow against Ball can prove that they can do it, then why not us? Why not small businesses around the country in their 10s and 11s to look at the opportunity of taking on the big boys in industry around the globe? If young people who currently unemployed can look at this event and say, we have character and courage and can do it, then so be it. And the Right Hook is proud to salute Irish sport.
The Right Hook with Nationwide UK Ireland. Protect and grow your savings at nationwideuk.ie. Newstalk 106 to 108.
Over the top. Is any of the players Irish? Well, you will get that kind of ignorant text, of course, periodically from people who think that the few victories Ireland gets in any walk of life are slim and few. Between 9 of the 11 are Irish. There were more native Irish on the Irish team than there were native English on the English team. There were more native Irish on the Irish cricket team than there were on the Irish soccer team. So put that in your cricket bat and smack it over the boundary.